big walk this morning. We've got to go via the hotel managers again to sign some paperwork for Mum, and then we are heading on a massive walk, about 3k's, to Anne Frank's house. It's a little hazy here today in Amsterdam, but with all this walking, it's definitely a montage day.
Permission to love. I get permission to love. I get permission to love.
I emailed your head officer and they then got in touch with me. Yeah, she's got it all sorted now, so that's good. And she was very friendly, so that's excellent.
Okay, so bikes this morning, scenery on the way back.
Okay, we found it. We're 3/4 of the way there from our unit.
Thank goodness.
Mum, did you see the sign?
That's the lineup going across the road.
That's the lineup to get into Anne Frank's house. Halfway down the street.
Like 100 metres long.
My goodness.
Better put the kettle on.
Oh my god. Oh, this will do. We're walking past anyway. Let's go. We'll cross over and take a picture on the outside.
Huge.
Oh, it's not that long. Yeah, just there.
We've seen the display in Portland. Like, I've read the book, I've seen the films. So where is it?
That's actually this building here. So the museum has been built next to it, so I would say
Yes, you
there's
can't go in.
panels cut in the wall where you can actually see
actually go
in.
in.
I remember going in and actually
In there?
going through all the rooms and in the back of where they had the staircase where they were hiding and that.
So you didn't think that you could do that anymore?
No,
So
you
clearly...
You take a photo of that and then pan around to the right.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
So
I think,
it's true.
I think with that massive line we might just go to the Jewish Museum instead.
Yeah.
Now where was that, Dad?
That was right near where we're living, so not now. To do that tomorrow morning.
Go to the Torture Museum.
We're not going to go to Delft, but there's a shop that's got old and
let's
new
do that.
Delft wear,
Yeah,
which
let's
is the
do that.
blue and white pottery. So if we go back up to that bridge and go and have a look at that.
To what?
Delft.
Jacob, what's happened to your
D-E-L-F-T.
education?
It's a town in the south of Holland. It's famous.
Plates on the wall.
It's famous for blue and white pottery
Oh,
as well
yeah.
as cheese.
I passed plates on the wall down the stairs. David's going, whoa. Yeah.
Shoes all over the world.
Oh.
Pretty sure that the blue colouring and the fine white comes from China, and in the very early days of the East India Company they brought the technology back to Holland to make the plates, because what they used to do is use the plates as ballast in the ships, load the bottom of the ships down low with porcelain from China and put the pepper and the spices on top. You've seen documentary on shipwrecks where they find all these plates, and that's why, because they were heavy and they were cheap in China. So they just filled the bottom of the bucket with all the heavy stuff and then put the spices and the expensive stuff on top. But then they got to make the porcelain here, and that's where Delft become famous.
There you go.
So it's
Interesting.
actually imported from China.
So, like everything, made in China.
Well, no, not made in
Ultimately.
China, they made it here.
And now here we are buying it really expensive.
Yeah, because it's made in Holland, not made in China.
Is that irony right there?
There's a lot of irony there, yeah.
Do you feel at home?
Yes, marvellous. No, not really. I'm finding the language easy to start to pick up because I can remember lots of words. As about 6-year-old, we came over here for a trip with our parents, and we went to kindergarten for about 6 months.
Ah, so you're like fluent?
Fluent Dutch. And in that kindergarten there was a photo, there was 3 sets of twins in the one class, which Bert and I were one of. Of course, when you don't use the language very much, you lose it very quickly. You look at the price of some of the old lottery there, $3,000 that picture up the top.
Euros, 2,000 euros. So it's like 4.5.
Eating yogurt. Individually wrapped. We've got the cardboard, we've got the tissue,
So it's well
we've
wrapped.
got the stripy paper. Every item except the fridge magnet. Man, throw it in. Just a little bit of... Oh, it's so much more than a wrapping bag. Bloody hell. And then you ask him a question, don't stop him.
I'm trying to remember where the old boy lived. It was a house, something like this. And it had next to it had a gate. No, it wasn't here. It was something about that size, and it had the leather workshop in the front and a little alleyway with a gate on the side. But it's right on a canal.
With a tree that didn't get chopped down.
I give permission to love.
Just had a delicious Italian lunch in Amsterdam, where Dad told us all his stories of his youth. Any you want to share now?
Not right now, no.
What happens in Pepe's stays in Pepe's.
Salt the map, make sure we go the right way.
You just cross the canal.
Yeah, now we're here, so we've got to go right, and then we want to go left straight away, the next bridge across, and go a couple of canals across. Zach wants us to the Torture Museum. So,
We have to go past it anyways.
All I seem to have done is taken pictures of canal boats.
well, not a lot else in Amsterdam, I'm sorry.
Shop.
It is canals, yeah.
And Frank.
Lots of narrow houses that lean out. Look at that one there. Look at the bottom, and look at the gap between the top and the house beside it. It's leaning out about a foot.
Right, let's go find some torture before it shuts. I don't like your chances of being open. It would have to be shut, wouldn't it? It has to be. We have to have things shut on the first visit.
It'd be rude if it was open.
I think it would be rude. Zach, it'd be rude if we get there straight off.
Enough torture for you, Zach?
Yep, very good. My yearly dose.
Pay more than $7 for it. €7.
No.
Would you?
Short and sweet. Torture Museum was good. Home, groceries, dinner.
I give permission.
We're wet. One of the steepest stairs.
You're right.